Hello, hello. I don't know, I was driving back up from today. I had to go get my phone screen repaired. I got a brand new one. Finally, I'm not slicing my thumb open every time. Cruised down to Buckhead for a little bit. Was gone a few hours. Hit the grocery store, came back. Now we're good, ready to go. Thought I would tell y'all about the first time me and my unit were in real combat. Like what got me the CIB award. The oracle card I pulled for this video is Real Promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. You know, that's kind of been how I've been my whole life. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, where I want to do it. Has there been trouble? Yes. Have I been scared? Yes. Alone, broke, homeless, all of it. Yes. Yes, yes. But I wouldn't change anything. Because now I can sit here and testify that you can have and do anything. So I was in the Georgia National Guard, a nasty girl, and Company H, 121st. I thought, you know, I've got no business split into the Emperor and Ten of Wands. No business being in this here unit. It's like an honor to be in Company H, and these dudes are some high speed, like Ranger tabs, SF tabs, you know, they were all there. And you know, it's an honor to drill, to dream to join, and then to serve with one, or serve with Company H is like, let's just say there's a lot of guys who would have loved to have my seat, and I did not take that for granted. So I was the LT's driver. Here's a picture of all of us in the truck. That's me, young England. That's Hendrickson, our commo guy. That's Sergeant Lowry, my squad leader slash gunner, beast. And then there's Lieutenant Crane, who I would literally follow into hell. He had our backs. And so in this picture, that picture I just showed you, where we're at a border fort, we would come in and take over. And there's no electricity, no running water at them, just these primitive buildings, but it gave us the high ground because we could pull guard on the second floor. Here's some pictures of that. And we would post up at these border forts, and that's where we would live for about a week at a time. You know, we wouldn't shave, wouldn't bathe, eating MREs and whatever else we could scrounge. As the year went on, we became, you know, a little more creative with how to better hold ourselves to comfort. And the main job that we had was to interdict anybody coming over the Syrian border into Iraq. We had civilian airplanes that had these really tight thermal cameras that would shoot the coordinates back to us where they were seeing activity. And then we would post up. And then when they got too far away to run back to the border, our lights would flip on, surround them. And then we did a lot of, patrolling elsewhere, either at night or in the day, some good, some bad. Worked with a lot of operatives that don't even know. But there's a lot of shit that lives rent-free here. And when I think about it too long, I start getting that sick feeling again. But I would go with those boys anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere. Just putting together a little 5-card spread here. Don't know what it's about yet. Just need 2 more. Alright, we'll go ahead and trust. Boom and boom. Central energy. We have the Queen of Wands. On the feminine side, we have the World. Oh, World. Headspace, the Ace of Swords. Masculine side, the Star. The Star, and I gotta, blur out those boobies. And in the soul side, the Page of Pentacles. Wands, Swords, and Pentacles. So we'd go out to these border forts for, whatever, sleep a lot during the day. A lot of laughing. So much laughing. So like I said, we would find ways to bring things, and we would go out in the daytime and pull these patrol bases. So one of our morale boosters was muffins. We'd get these boxes of muffins and bring them out with us, because as you'll be able to see in a second, this video clip I'm going to play is like, okay, so Hunt you're about to see, and then Copeland, rest in peace. Hunt ate and Copeland ate a whole bunch of muffins, and the lieutenant was in a bad mood anyways. I don't know what was going on, but he was in a bad mood. And this one squad, Squad 3, Team 2-3, just got on him left and right. I think they rolled over an M4. It was just ate up. They were ate up. So I grabbed my camera and I run over to Hunt, and we're making small talk about how dirty it is, what day we're getting home or whatever, and how long it's going to take to clean the trucks, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta know. Let's talk about the muffins. And then it's just, what you see is basically how we'd kill time until we had to go do army stuff. But check this clip out, it's hilarious.
Damn. It's dirty.
Yeah, that's a lot of cleaning to do when we get back.
It's gonna take like 3 hours.
Wonder what day we're getting on.
So what's your current situation
Like situation. Yeah, what do you mean?
with the LT?
Oh, I don't know.
What happened?
He's not real happy with the blueberry muffins.
He's not happy with Team 2-3.
No. But what I did was minor. All I did was eat a bunch of muffins. It was good.
And for the record, I ate half those muffins. You didn't eat by yourself.
Everybody thinks I ate the whole box for myself, but I didn't.
They actually think you ate 3 whole boxes.
Yeah, I know.
2 by 2. I say we made a box apiece.
Gah.
And I'm getting blamed for it. Look, take me after these.
That's Hunter. He's one of the craziest sons of bitches I've ever met. He used to get hyped up. But he's the reason I like a bunch of music I do, and he's the reason I say gecko every time I nut shot somebody.
That's funny how water spilled in there, turned around and England was gone. I was just sitting there by myself.
Gecko.
Stars, you are the Queen of Wands. We are the Queen of Wands. Confident, determined, independent, social butterflies. But even though some of us are introverts, when we need to be out there, we are out there. And the attention is on us, isn't it? The light shines wherever we go. We just we switch that energy. And it's cool, because on our feminine side, the World. On the masculine side, the star. We're some confident creators, right? We're confident in our truth, in our intellect, in our words, on a headspace level. We know what we're talking about. The Page of Pentacles. I'm going to read about him in the Mystic Odyssey guidebook. Page of Pentacles. Sometimes the old ways really are the best. If you're just starting out, the tried and true may be the ideal way to ease into your project or relationship. You're a hard worker and it shows in everything you do. Pages often indicate good news on the way, but don't let yourself be distracted. Stick to what you know. Don't push your body beyond its limits. This is the stuff dreams are made of. Energy flows through and around the page, soaring above the clouds and into the cosmos. Pages dream big, but this one doesn't necessarily have their head in the clouds. The world is there for the asking. But good fortune doesn't come by magic. Focus your energy and keep your feet on the ground. Right? What was that we read again? Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. The world is wide open, my star. Let's put some context to these four corners. Huh. Rip to the sun. So anyways, we're at this border fort, right? Gonna go out and do like we always do. And we'd go out like 4 and 4, I think. We'd split up the elements. I was with LT driving his Humvee. Had the other guys with me. The other one in the car, in the truck with us was Mark. He was our interpreter. It was either him or Doc. But Doc usually stayed in 2-7, which was the truck I drove for the second half of deployment. But, yeah, we, can't remember what we were doing exactly, but the other element radioed in that they were under fire, and we could hear the machine guns going, and LT was like, let's go. So we were a few miles away. It took us a few minutes to get there, and I remember just being like really anxious, but like in a good way. Like, can we get there already? We pulled up and it's just tracers. I remember LT saying, oh, they're in it, and we drove right into it. Sergeant Lowry was letting his bullets rip. It's just a berm. So we're just going at it for a while, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And like, I remember LT's like, all right, get it, let's go, let's go. We get in the Humvee and we drive away, because I guess he saw a technical coming from the other side of the berm in Syria. So we didn't stick around. And then I remember we had air support, like either a Black Hawk or a Little Bird showed up. But they had a helicopter too, which guys were fighting didn't really have gear like that, we thought. So they were kind of, eyeballing each other, no one making a move. And then that was it. It lasted a few minutes. It was crazy. I was very excited. Hopefully I'll talk about that. I want to get LT and Ellis and maybe Doc and some of these guys on the podcast soon. Go to InsideMyHoodie.com. There's a link to the podcast. I have like 20 episodes up I've been doing since March. It's kind of stupid stuff, but it's fun. And I'll talk to any of y'all. If y'all want to come on my podcast, we'll do it. So anyways, I pulled the Ace of Wands in your feminine space. Headspace. Feminine headspace. Which, right up there with Ace of... fucking light. Ace of Swords. Like, these are so divine. But see, these Ace of Wands in our feminine side, and then on the masculine side is the Seven of Cups, which you know, inner power, inner truth. The Seven of Cups is one of options. There's good and there's bad in all those cups. You can drink from all of them, and there's going to be a lesson or a reward in all of them. It's not a bad thing if you choose wrong, you know? Because balancing out the entire masculine side is the Ace of Pentacles. Again, we have divine help in every area here. Wands, Pentacles, Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles in our soul space on the masculine side, it balances out by the Star. The Star. From my little book here, the Star is hope, faith, inspiration, optimism, renewal. On the feminine side here, the world. And we know that's ours. Balanced out by the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. Leadership. But kings aren't always the best frontline leaders, are they? It's always the Queen. The Queen of Wands is her inner power. This is what really matters, how we can be when we're alone, what we're doing here, because the wands really affect everything else, in my opinion. You, my stars, are doing great. Sitting in your truth that you know you're getting from the divine. These downloads just come, don't they? Right out of the sky. Who needs college? Page of Pentacles. This is on the soul level. Again, mind, body, soul. The head, the truth, the swords, the intellect. Keep showing up. On the soul level, the central is the Queen of Wands. We've got control of our emotions for the most part, don't we? And this is proven masculine and feminine sides, with the Star in the world. Like, keep showing up, you know. And on the feminine side, the Ace of Wands. One of my favorite things to manifest is emotions and clarity, thoughts. To sit there and just be like, oh, I know it's a good feeling. I can't wait for it to come again. And because the world is ours. Stay in these feelings. Your masculine, feminine, creativity. You know, it's your masculine side that wants to pour into people. See, they're pouring infinite into everything. Stars, you are my stars. Creative side on the feminine is our creative side. The world. You can have it all. Whoops, boobies. You can create it all. Ace of Pentacles next to the Page of Pentacles in our soul space. This is our subconscious. The subconscious is what kind of directs our feelings and our thoughts. You get these, you hold on to these. That's what meditation is for, and dwelling and thinking. Get the subconscious on track with your feelings and your regular thoughts, which it looks like you are. You know, on the masculine side that we've got decisions to make, but we can discern pretty well too what we're gonna use, you know, because we've got these divine wands and truths and intellects. Money, it just comes when we need it. My royal stars. I'm sweating. My royal stars. Your Highness, Your Majesty, you are the sun. You're the sun. I love you. I love you. And yes, I had to make a decision at one point in the convoy that I was okay with being killed. I came to that decision, that conclusion. I could evaporate, be gone like that. And I was okay with it. Okay? Love ya.
Alright, you're on.
What's going on? What's up, Tara?
Don't have to do it.